Dear viewers, thanks for watching WebTechies and thanks for subscribing WebTechies. In this video, we are going to see CSS Animation. So what we are going to cover here is what is animation, what is CSS Animation, building blocks of animation, and with examples. What is animation in general? Animation can bring the more creativity, it brings enthusiasm, and it will very easily grab the user attention. We can easily convey things very quickly and in a better way. What is CSS animations? In recent days, most of the applications require animations. So with the help of CSS, we can easily derive those animations. With CSS animations, transition from one CSS style configuration to other CSS, it is very easily we can do. And it's super easy once you get this CSS animation. Major building blocks in CSS animations are keyframe and animation properties. What is keyframe? The main component of CSS is app keyframe. Keyframes are the basic of CSS animations. Keyframe is the most important area in CSS animations. With the help of keyframe animation, we have to bind to a selector. If you think in those days, while we're having the flash, when we're doing the animations, there we have something called timeline. It's very similar to that is keyframes. Before going to the practical, we will see the CSS animation where we can use, in which browser we can use. If you see, in maximum most of the browser has been accepting the CSS animation. I'm using the website called caniuse.com. So here you can put the relevant CSS properties to check whether in which browser it will work. So I type CSS animation and it is showing except Internet Explorer 6 to 9, even 10 and 11 it's working, Edge is working. So like that here you can see maximum all the browsers are working. So now we will see how this we are going to implement. Okay, so if you see here I have two div classes. The first one I have implemented as airplane fly and the second class is box. So here if you see where I have already have the code for to just my airplane will fly in a seconds and it will disappear once it's gone to the end. And the same way I have the box where it will automatically rotate when the page loads. If you see here, I have created a class name here and I have given the margin and width and height of that images. And here I am using the background URL and this one is like where I am posting the images in the online. And this no repeat will help us to that image won't repeat again and again. And here I am giving the position as relative. And here if you see this is key WebKit animation name. So what does this mean? What is this WebKit? You know this? It will work for Chrome, Safari and Opera as I already mentioned. The same thing we can do it for the standard also. Like you have to mention like animation name. If we have to remove the WebKit and I have to put only the animation hyphen name. And here I given the name. So this is the name which we have to make it on because that name we are going to use it in the keyframes. And here I am using the duration. So what duration I need? I need 2 seconds. Within 2 seconds that has to happen. So this is one step for airplane fly. And here if you see here the keyframe, there are different ways we can give. One is like 0% to 100%, or like we can have from and to, and we can just give 2. So if you see here, so I put a left as 0%. If you see here, so my point starts from here. So I have put the left as 0% and it is opacity 1. That means it will be visible. And animation delay is just 1 second. So we have a lot of properties inside the keyframes. We'll let you know in next videos. Before that, we'll just understand what this is happening, how this is happening. And in 100%, I'm making the left to 50%, so it will come here, and it will be disappearing because I put given us 0. Let's see how it is happening. You can see here now it's disappeared because I gave the opacity as 0. If I put 100, I have to save here. And now this is a box. That box is nothing but this one. So if you refresh my page, that box will rotate because what I have it is, I have given us in animation as to transform rotate 180 degree. So here I have given that box class name. I have given the width and height. Margin 0 auto means it will automatically come into the center. And I have given the color as yellow. And again named as yellow box. And this also in duration 2 seconds. Now if I run this, you can see that box is getting rotated.